Hey guys, welcome to week 11 of this weight loss journey. And I promise this one's going to be so much better because I am doing a lot better. And I have done groceries. I have meals planned. I have meal preps in mind. So I'm going to show you guys all of that. It is already 2 p.m. this Sunday. But I have not weighed myself. I haven't eaten anything. The most I drank was a couple sips of water because we got up this morning, went to church, did groceries, and came back home. So we're back home now. And before I even put anything in my mouth, I want to do my weigh-in with you guys. And then we can do our grocery haul together. So let's just do our weigh-in right now. So 221.3, down like a pound from last week. So that actually makes me feel a little bit better about myself, I guess, because last week I had gone up 3 pounds from the week before, and that kind of made sense because I was in bed for days, not moving, and I kind of had like some healthy choices, but also not so healthy choices. And I also wasn't tracking anything. I wasn't taking my medication, my weight loss medication, because of the other medication I was taking. So that was understandable. I'm happy for the 1 pound weight loss this week. I wasn't expecting it. I was kind of expecting just to kind of stay the same, or maybe be up another one, only because even though I did start back up the weight loss medication this week, I still wasn't making the best like food choices. I was still kind of tracking, but the choices weren't that good, and I still wasn't super active. Like, I only just started being active towards the end of like week 10. So that I was kind of surprised, but happy for it anyways. And like by yesterday, I was really excited to just do groceries and get back into the rhythm of things, because being in bed, stuck in bed, not being able to do things really does suck. So I can't imagine like the people that are actually bedridden for like their life, and that's really like uncomfortable, and it really does suck. So I'm about to get a little bit more comfortable, and let's get into then the grocery haul. Okay, so we're in the kitchen. Setup is a little bit different than I usually do my grocery hauls, but I laid out everything we bought so I can show you. And I wanted to show you also the first thing I'm going to eat today. Not the healthiest, don't come for me, but I just wanted to empty out the fridge, and me and my husband decided to split some leftovers. So I have some lo mein noodles, plain lo mein noodles, and 1 chicken wing. But let's go through the groceries. Oh, but before I go through the groceries, dinner meals for this week, starting today. We're gonna make, we kind of were craving like a baked potato soup because it's cold up here already in the Northeast, and it's officially football season, so a baked potato soup sounds like amazing. So we wanted a baked potato soup. And then the other meal is the hamburger or burger bowls that I made a few weeks back because we really liked that. We didn't come up with a third meal only because we really couldn't think in the grocery store and we were hungry, but we'll just figure it out by end of week. So let's just show the groceries. Don't mind the screaming in the background. My son is down there playing with his toys. So here we have some reduced fat cheddar cheese. This is gonna be for the burger bowls and the baked potato soup. Here we have some Southwest chopped salad, watermelon. My husband got these little like mini charcuterie things. He already ate one. His little semis. And Aldi had these mini hash browns, so we're gonna try those with my son. And they also brought back like the charcuterie aisle, and I love these crostini toasts. They're great with like guac and other like hummus, like in lots of spreads, so I had to pick up those. We got some thick sliced bacon for the soup, but then we also got just our lower sodium bacon for breakfast. 2 packs of brown eggs, chicken broth, regular olive oil, spray olive oil, our ground beef. We have sour cream and cottage cheese. Regular hash browns in case my son doesn't like the mini ones. And then here's all of our produce. So we have onions, green onions, cilantro, parsley, green peppers, tomatoes, avocados, iceberg lettuce, and potatoes. And then my son is starting preschool, you guys, so I bought a bunch of snacks to pack for him. So he loves these chocolate, oh, it's getting dark out, like cloud one. Like at Aldi they have like off brands, but like fake Pop-Tarts, chocolate chip muffins, chocolate chip cookies, oatmeal cookies, yogurts, and then his juices. And then they have the Bull House Farms mango juice, so wanted to try that. This is our LaCroix beverage of the week. This is the limoncello flavor. I got this sourdough loaf because I think my breakfast for this week is going to be like a sourdough avocado toast type of situation. But I'm thinking I'm going to do sourdough toast with some cottage cheese, avocado, and tomato. Like make it a whole like savory breakfast type of thing. And then cinnamon, we were just running out of cinnamon. And also in the charcuterie aisle, they had this honey that's so good with the honeycomb in it. I love honeycomb. My husband bought 2 packs of granola protein, but no yogurt. And then I got these 2 like minute rice things because these will come in handy in case I want to make like a quick lunch or something, or maybe when I'm trying to figure out our last meal for the week, we could probably use these. This is not necessarily grocery, but I wanted to point this out because we got these little cute pumpkin casserole dishes so we can be bougie and all fall like with our what's it called, with our soup today. So cute. There's a pack of 2 in here. I completely relate to the parents that say as soon as they turn on their camera, their kids start talking. But then once you turn off the camera, they stop talking. It's crazy. So I'm going to show you guys today the recipe I found for the baked potato soup. And the way I'm going to make it a little bit healthier is just using like reduced fat items, like the reduced fat like cheddar cheese, light sour cream, stuff like that. I was originally going to use the lower sodium bacon for the soup, but my husband was like, no, let's do the actual bacon. What? It's true. You said that because I had it. I had 2 packs of lower sodium bacon, and he said, let's get the cut. And then I think I'm going to also prep like a tuna salad, tuna egg salad for lunches for this week for myself. So let's just get started on the baked potato soup. Okay, here are all my ingredients for the baked potato soup. So you're gonna need 6 pieces of thick cut bacon chopped up, half of a medium white onion, 5 russet potatoes diced, some flour, and I have some light sour cream, chicken broth, some reduced fat sharp cheddar cheese, and then some green onions. These are just basically for topping. To your favorite soup pot, you're going to add your chopped up bacon, and you're going to cook that down up until it's nice and crispy. Once it is nice and crispy, you want to remove the bacon and put that on a paper towel so that it like drains out the rest of that oil. And then the rest of the oil that's in the pot, you're going to want to drain some of it out but reserve some of it in the pot. So as you can see, I'm kind of pouring some out like to the side, but you want to keep some of that oil as like your base for the roux that we're about to be making pretty soon. So to the pot, now you're going to add your onions, and you're going to cook those down until they get nice and fragrant and translucent. And once those are cooked down, you're going to add in a quarter cup of flour, and you're going to make a roux.
Once it is nicely combined, you're going to want to add in some milk. And this is the only ingredient I didn't get to show, but you're going to add in slowly 4 cups of milk. So here I'm adding slowly the first 2 cups, just because you want to add the first 2 cups in slowly because of the roux. It's going to start breaking up and looking a little weird. So I'm going to add this in slowly, wait till it all combines pretty well. Once that combines in pretty well, I'm going to add the remaining 2 cups. And then once that all melts in together, then I'm going to add in 1 cup of chicken broth. Another ingredient that I missed to mention was garlic, but you're going to add in 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. And then once you add that in, you're going to add in your chopped up russet potatoes. Here I was trying to figure out how to not add in the potatoes without making a huge mess, because it was going to start splattering everywhere. So yeah, be careful in adding in your potatoes. And then here I quickly realized my russet potatoes must have been really huge, because I had way too many potatoes for the amount of liquid I had. So just be aware, like, the size of your russet potatoes. If your russet potatoes are a little bit too big, maybe don't add a whole 5 russet potatoes, maybe just add 4. So yeah, you're gonna bring that to a boil, and once it gets to like this nice roaring boil, you're going to bring that down to a simmer. So you're gonna bring that down to a low setting, and then you're going to cover that and let that simmer for 25 minutes until the potatoes are fork tender. And here you can see that I have opened up the pot and I'm checking if they're fork tender. For me, it did take about like 30 minutes, and they are fork tender. And what I'm doing right now is, with the spatula or whatever, is I'm chopping up some of the potatoes that are a little bit large, mashing them up a little bit, just breaking them up. You don't have to do it, this is completely optional, but I wanted to break them up just a little bit. So now you're going to add in half a cup of sour cream and half a cup of cheddar cheese. And the entire time that I was creating or making this soup, I was thinking to myself, when is this recipe going to tell me to season this soup? Because when is the salt and pepper going to come in? And this recipe did not tell me until like the very end, which you're going to see right after this, to season with salt and pepper to your taste buds, to your liking. And that's what I know. Like, I'm Hispanic, and us Hispanic and like Black folks, we know to be seasoning throughout the entire time. Next time, I'm going to season from the very beginning, because you end up over seasoning like at the end, when you should be seasoning from the beginning, because you don't taste the seasoning at the end. I think it's expected to get the seasoning from like the bacon and all that stuff, but no, you need the seasoning in the beginning. So this is a note to myself and a note to you: season in the beginning. So when you're adding in all of your ingredients in the beginning, before your potatoes and all that stuff are simmering, adding your salt and pepper in the beginning, and then adjust some more later. But here I don't show how much salt and pepper I added, I only show a little bit, but yeah, I added way more. So add in some bacon, but keep some of it to the side for topping later, and mix that in, and then it's ready to serve. And this is how I served it. It's so cute, it was so good, and you're welcome.
I slightly burnt my toast. Hi guys, happy Monday. Oh my freaking god, it's Monday. I feel like it's a totally different Monday for me, because my son starts preschool and I'm actually like up and doing stuff, getting ready, and I'm about to have my breakfast for today. So I mentioned before that I was going to do like a sourdough toast type of thing for breakfast this week. That's if I like it. So this is gonna be the first day. I toasted my sourdough. The bread barely fit in the toaster, so what I did was like I toasted it one way and then flipped it the other way, which is why the middle is burnt, but that's okay. I'm about to cut some tomatoes for this breakfast. I don't even know if you can see anything here. Let's see. tomato. Don't judge, I'm using a napkin. The cutting board is dirty in the sink. And this knife needs to be sharper. I think I mentioned this before. I don't like tomatoes unless they're on a burger or like in a sandwich. So I'm gonna see if I like it on this. But I don't like tomatoes in a salad. I pick them out. Like, I don't know, I just can't like taste them like that. So we'll see. It's a very crunchy tomato. So I'm just gonna put them all in here. Save this one. And since I don't like tomatoes like that, I'm just gonna only use one slice and cut it in half. That's gonna be like my topping, so that's good to go. I have an avocado here, so I used, my son ate avocado yesterday. This one's kind of ugly. I'll just get a new one. And then I wanted to put everything but the bagel seasoning on this. Oh, there it is. Okay. You guys see? Oh, I need my scale too. Okay, so cottage cheese. Messy, but oh well. I think I'm gonna put the seasoning on now. Oh, that was way too much. Okay, chill out. And then the tomato. That looks pretty. That looks so pretty. Like, all right, now let's try this. I'm scared. My tomato. It's actually really good. I did bite into the side where I put too much of the seasoning, so it was a little salty, but that is really good. So this right here is 202 calories. Protein's probably not that much. Yeah, only 8 grams of protein because the protein comes from the cottage cheese and actually the sourdough. And I was thinking of actually making a protein coffee like right after this, just to get in my protein and just for some energy. Yep. Please excuse all the noise in the background, but I just made my protein coffee. So what I do is I just take this Nespresso Gold blonde and prepare it as like a espresso shot, and then just pour one of these in. So I just did an entire one of these in that. Alright, I'll check back in later. Having a snack as my lunch because I'm like hungry but not really hungry. Don't mind my Missy Matchy Wells right here because we're in the process of choosing paint paint colors, but I have a little trail mix here. This is Nutty Chocolate Cherry. It's actually really good. I love cherries, so I get the sweetness from the cherries. And then I'm also eating a protein bar. It's in a Ziploc bag because I had opened it before. My son wanted to try it and he didn't like it, so I just put it back in the Ziploc bag so that I could eat it. So I got my protein here, and then I got like my sweet and salty savory snack right here. Here is dinner, same thing as yesterday, loaded baked potato soup, and then my husband added some crostinis, just I guess for show or just for eating, but he served me a lot in here. But yeah, that's dinner. Good morning, it is Tuesday and here's breakfast. Same thing, it was so good. This is gonna be my thing all week long. And then I have a protein coffee again. This time I made it with the caramel premier protein since I'm out of the cinnamon roll protein shakes. I almost have to up on my protein shakes because I am running out. Like, I haven't had to buy protein shakes for a really long time because at the beginning of this I bought like a crap ton. I had like caramel protein shakes, the cinnamon roll, I have bought cookies and cream, strawberry, chocolate, like I had a whole bunch. And now I think I have 3 protein shakes left, or like 2.5. So I'm gonna have to up on my protein shakes pretty soon. But this is so freaking good. I think like this is almost kind of like having like a lox bagel type of thing. So all I needed would be like the smoked salmon on this. It is so freaking okay. Time for lunch. I'm hungry. Let me get it. I was gonna make, well, I am gonna make what I wanted to eat for lunch today, but it's already late and I can't wait that long. So I'm gonna make my lean cuisine pizza to eat for lunch, but I'm also gonna make what I want to eat for lunch for the rest of the week. So I'm gonna make this in the microwave, in the microwave. So the lunch I wanted to make, or wanted to eat, that I'm still gonna make, so that it's meal prepped for the rest of the week, is tuna egg salad. So that I could either have it with crackers, on lettuce wraps. Okay, so eating my little pizza. It's no DiGiorno, but it's good. Okay, so I have eggs boiling for my tuna egg salad. You're gonna need some tuna, canned light tuna. I'm gonna use 2 cans because it's gonna be for the rest of the week. I have 5 eggs boiling because I'm not sure how many eggs I'm going to need. And then I have about half a cup of each. I have parsley chopped up, green onion chopped up, and celery chopped up. Like I said, about half a cup of each. And then you're gonna need some light mayo.
Okay, so to this bowl, I'm adding my 2 cans of tuna. And if you look to the left, my blue girl is just watching very intensely, making sure that we are not dropping anything, because if we do, she'll be right there to pick it all up. But yes, dumping all the ingredients into this bowl right here. I do end up using all 5 eggs that are right there. So just letting you know that I do. This handy dandy chopper here, what I end up doing is I chop these eggs one way. So this is like an egg slicer, it just slices them. But what I do is I just turn them both ways, so that ends up like dicing them in a way. And yes, there were some eggshells, don't judge me, judge your mama. So yes, I just do it this way because it's just easier for me. But I used all 5 eggs. And then for the veggies, I did chop up about like, I don't remember what I said, a 1/4 cup or a 1/2 cup of all the veggies. I ended up using half of whatever I chopped up in the bowls of all of the veggies. Do season your egg tuna salad with salt and pepper to your liking. Otherwise, it's not going to taste like much. So I did season with Himalayan salt and black pepper. And then for the mayo, you're going to add mayo to whatever it is you're liking. Unfortunately, I didn't have much mayo in my tub left, so I just added whatever was left in my tub here, which was probably like a quarter cup, but it definitely needed a little bit more because it was kind of dry. But it was alright. It's okay. I saved all them calories. And this is what it ends up looking like. Not that appetizing, but it was good. Trust me.
Alright guys, I went out to Target, and by the time we came back, we're lazy. We don't want to cook dinner today, and today was supposed to be like our day to cook for the next few days, or cook for today and tomorrow. It's already 8 p.m. so heated up a lean cuisine because neither of us want to cook. And this is a protein packed lean cuisine, herb roasted chicken. It's just chicken, has some potatoes, broccoli, and peppers with a herb sauce. And then I'm gonna have one of these Jello lemon meringue pie temptations as my dessert. And that's all I'm gonna have for the rest for today because it's already late. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. What is up, y'all? Oh my god, my battery's already dying. Bro, I just turned you on. I didn't show you guys what I had for breakfast because you already know what I had for breakfast. Same thing, except I did not have a protein coffee this morning. Just because I didn't want one. But we're about to have the tuna egg salad that I made yesterday on the sourdough bread. I'm gonna make a little sandwich and some agua. That's what we're about to have for lunch. I'm gonna make it real quick, but I'm gonna turn this off while I'm gonna make it, and then I'm gonna turn this off. Then I'll show it to you because my battery's dying. My camera died, so we're on my phone. But here is my sandwich. I just did one slice of sourdough bread. I just split it in half, and I put it on some lettuce and about probably like a fourth of the whole like recipe that I made. So yeah. Happy Thursday. Breakfast time, same as always. I'm sorry didn't really get to show you guys dinner. We had the burger bowls. I was really exhausted. I was working a little late. It is tax extension deadline week, so I am working a little bit of overtime. So my husband took over dinner and cooked, but I'll show you guys the burger bowls today. He did so much better at making them than I did the last time. Like, it tasted just so good. I don't know if it was just because I was super hungry last night, or if he just really did so much better than I did. But yeah, this is breakfast. I'm running out of avocados and tomatoes. I do have one slice of tomato left for tomorrow and like half an avocado left for tomorrow, but I don't know if they're gonna be like good for tomorrow. I am gonna try to go to the farmer's market today and see if I find some we were gonna go there to buy like honeycomb, and then I'm gonna see if I just buy like a tomato and like an avocado. Feeling snacky because I have lots of work to do, and usually when I have lots of work to do, I'm in a snacking mood where I just feel like I need to keep my mouth busy. So I got two things here. I have some trail mix. It is the nutty chocolate cherry that I really love because you get a little bit of sweet and a little bit of salty. And then I have this package here, freeze-dried mango slices, because this whole bag is only 150 calories. So this is what I'm gonna munch on. Saturday, I got a pumpkin spice latte. My husband got me a large because he knows
My son's gonna jack my latte, and I got a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel for breakfast.